Hello guys, it's Subject Death 00 back with another video of Elden Ring, and this time I'm doing PvP. And right off the bat, this is my first time really engaging in PvP of my own choosing, because in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 I was invaded, so I didn't have a choice in that matter. I just had to fight to defend myself, which I died multiple times. There was only one victory, and it wasn't really a victory. He just fell through the wooden planks in Blighttown and died. So I thought that was funny. And then of course another one, which you've seen in one of my previous videos, Bigweed, you know, Sorcerer Bigweed with OP spells and all that. That was a very anxious moment for me, because that was like, I honestly felt like I couldn't get past him. But anyways, back to this. Elden Ring PvP is really cool. It's a lot of fun. You can basically fight anywhere, which I think that's the case in all the Soulsborne games. But I like to pick Limgrave specifically because it's wide and open. It's, you know, it's easy to kind of move around, and you're able to see where your target is. I am going to try and pick other locations to get into. But one of the things though that I noticed is that I gotta learn how to deal with gankers, which is something that is at the current moment not my strength point, because dealing with multiple people for the first time PvPing in this game is just oof. It is a big oof for me. And one of the things I noticed too is that a lot of the people that are in groups, they really like to emote their victory, which I find is kind of odd, because it's like, you didn't kill me per se by yourself, but whatever, you know, that's just me being salty. I'll admit that I'm salty, and I don't count it as oh, you defeated me if you're with a whole another person just ganking me. Like for example, this guy pointing down. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, rocking that bleed build, I see. Okay, yeah. But I need to learn how to get good when it comes to fighting multiple players, because it is definitely challenging. And I feel like it's more challenging when it comes to a mage versus other builds, because at least with other builds, you're rocking weapons up close and personal and all that, you know. You got increased health bar, but in this case, as a mage, I got to be mindful of my health, but also my FP, and make sure that, you know, I'm not draining myself dry so quickly, but then also at the same time, got to realize I'm squishy, and I got to use spells that come to my advantage when it comes to range or up close, which is a good thing that, you know, the spells that you can find, and that you can use from up close or from a far away distance, which is really good. It's really handy. But in this case, my build was kind of jumbled in a way. Like you see me rocking with the giant sword, and then with the I'm jumbling my words, but with my staff, the meteorite staff. So I was rocking the Moonlight Greatsword because I liked it, and then the meteorite staff. And for the spells, I was just rocking with whatever spells I can use at my disposal that had some decent amount of range and all that. But yeah, but in this fight specifically, I was able to use my spells in the greatsword to a certain extent, and I was like, okay, I'm actually learning. I'm actually kind of doing well in this. In this case, I was able to hold off this host's friend from helping him against the other invader, which eventually he did. The other invader killed the host, and I was just like, yes, we won. But I think for the most part, when it comes to this fight and then the spells that I'm using, I've realized which spells I'm going to drop and which spells I'm going to keep, just based on this fight that I realized. Like the ambush shard I'm keeping, because it's an ambush shard. No one really expects it until you actually use it. And then, you know, it's like it becomes a thing where it's just like, okay, they kind of expect it, but it's good for against shield users. And then I definitely want to find a way to kind of stay away from guys using the madness build, because that's a scary build. That really is, because that madness bar just fills up so easily. I think it fills up easily than the bleed builds. If I'm corrected, you know, if I'm wrong, correct me, please. Like, but I feel like the madness is just OP. It really is. And I was definitely struggling with this guy, because and I was scared. I'll admit, I was scared because of the madness build, because the madness was building up. He was using madness spells, the bike spear, which is just insanely powerful. I was scared. And then of course I tried to be honorable and not use my crimson flask, which I thought, you know, he was gonna be honorable too and not heal, but he eventually did heal, and I panic rolled into a corner and died. So yeah, but then I came back again and fought him, and another person came in to invade as well, and everything was going great until this guy decided to rage quit because the other invader killed him. You'll see at the very end. He disconnected from the game, and we didn't get the win against him, which really got me mad, because it's like, really, guy, like, yo, just face your defeat and that's it, and like, you lost, you know, it happens, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, but this was my first time doing PvP in Elden Ring, and so far going great. Gotta do better. I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna be a menace in Elden Ring, hopefully. But anyways, thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day.